Hi, sixth graders. Happy Thursday. Welcome to math class. I'm really excited that you're here. You can probably tell from the picture that today we're going to work with good guys and bad guys again, which means we're adding and subtracting integers that are both positive and negative. We're working on 7th grade stuff, so when we get to 7th grade math, we're going to blow the math teacher away. Let's not waste any time. We're going to get started. Quickly, we'll review. I know you're smart. Good guys are positive, bad guys are negative. When good guys and bad guys meet, they fight it out. Who wins is whoever has more on their team. We'll start with this first problem. We've seen problems and done problems like this before. 5 minus 8. First question we need to ask ourselves, are there more good guys or bad guys? I have 5 good guys, and then I have minus 8. Minus 8 is the same thing as negative 8. So I have 5 good guys and 8 bad guys. Well, obviously bad guys are going to win because 8 is bigger than 5. So right now, I would just write in a negative sign. So many people, so many 8th graders make mistakes and don't even check. Right away, it's super easy. Is it positive or negative? I see 8th graders making that mistake. We are way better than that. We're not going to make those mistakes. This is how we'd solve this problem. We put a dot at 5 because that was our first number in the equation. Then we would move 8 spots to the left because negative 8 makes us go left or smaller on the number line. We were right that we got a negative number, that the bad guys won, and we land on negative 3. That's our answer. Number lines, awesome tool to use when you're stuck. You can always go back to the basics and do this to solve it. But sometimes you're going to get a question like this. 45 minus 78. I wouldn't want to do that on a number line. Would you want to write out a number line and put 45 little dashes and then move back 78 spots? Sounds like a headache to me. Today, some of us are going to be able to figure out how to do problems like that are that hard. Others of us working from the start, figure out how to do problems in another way. We're going to go back to the same problem. We're not going to do that one too hard right now. We're going to do 5 minus 8 again. First thing we're going to ask ourselves, are there more good guys or bad guys? We've already asked ourselves this, so I'm going to speed through it. There are more bad guys, so our answer is going to be negative. We'll put that negative sign in right away. Now, 5 minus 8. I'm going to represent this by drawing a picture this time. I'm going to draw 5 smiley faces for good guys and 8 frowny faces for bad guys. You can do it in your own way. You could draw 5 tick marks on one side and 8 on the other. You draw 5 pluses or 8 minuses, whatever way you need to represent 5 positive and 8 negative. Now these guys are going to fight. Let's see what happens. The first guys fight each other. They both die. Next fight, same thing happens. This is going to continue until we run out of good guys. Now what we're trying to find this whole time is how many more bad guys were there at this fight than good guys. Well, I'm left with 3 more bad guys than good guys. And this makes sense. Let's think about it. We got 5 good guys and 8 bad guys. We already know that our answer is going to be negative. Now let's see how much bigger is 8 than 5. How many more bad guys are there? Well, I start at 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 3 more there. And those 3 are bad. So, it's negative. We're going to try one more. Negative 4 plus 10. Let's ask ourselves, more good guys, more bad guys? 4 bad guys, 10 good guys? There are more good guys. About time that those good guys win. I'm drawing this again. I have 4 bad guys on my left and 10 good guys on my right. Again, same thing's going to happen. I'm asking myself, how many more good guys are at this fight than bad guys? Well, I can take a look. The 4 bad guys and 4 good guys, they fought each other and they all killed each other. How many more good guys were left? 6. Now we can do this problem. We have 4 and 10. How much bigger is 10 good guys than 4 bad guys? Well, let's count. There are 4 bad guys. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 6 more good guys there. And because they're good, it makes our answer positive. This one's on you. 6 minus 11. I want you to pause the video where you're at and try and solve 6 minus 11. If you think you can do it in your head, keep it going. If you want to draw it out to double check, that works too. Whatever method you need to use to solve it, you can use it. Now let's say you're like, I know the first step, but I'm not with you, Miss Miller. Pause, do what you can. Once you get stuck, press play and I'll have the rest of the answer for you. So right now, you're going to pause and try the problem on your own. It is 6 minus 11. Welcome back. You're either here to check your answer or for some more help, which is A-okay. 6 minus 11 is our problem. First question we know we have to ask, are there more good guys or bad guys? 6 good guys, 11 bad guys. Obviously our answer is going to be negative. So the first thing we're going to do is put a negative sign. We're not going to make any silly mistakes. Put in that negative sign. Now we want to know how many more, and this says good guys, this should be how many more bad guys are there. So ignore what it says on there. How many more bad guys? We have 11 bad guys, 6 good guys. How many more bad people are there? I'll draw a picture. I got 6 good guys and I have 11 bad guys. Good guys and bad guys are going to fight. But how many more bad guys are left? I'm going to show you that one more time. These 6 good guys fight these 6 bad guys, and they cancel each other out. How many more good guys, bad guys are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bad guys. Again, this problem makes sense for us. Because they're bad, it's negative. I'm going to run up here real quick again. 6 minus 11. How much bigger is 11? How many more bad guys are there than good? There's 6 good guys. That means 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There are 5 more bad guys, and because they are bad, our answer is negative. Give yourself a check if you got it. Give yourself a check if you understand it now. Great being with you guys.